Hey guys, it's Kirby from Blue Lusts, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video, I just kind of want to talk about the decline in quality of Pokemon video games. So, I'm not specifically talking about any of the side stuff, the mobile games they make, whatever. Sure, they're fine, sure, they're just overrated gotchas. Never been a fan of the genre personally, but whatever. I'm talking more about, the mainline titles, stuff from, Red and Blue all the way to now Scarlet Violet. And, there's been a considerable dip in quality, especially starting at, around Generation 8. I mean, you could argue maybe Generation 6, but, it got really bad starting in Gen 8. Especially with them removing just a whole bunch of content that's been in the series since day one. Literal Pokemon, like Geodude, being just ripped out of the game, which is so gross. Like, Pokemon's always been about catching them all. It's always been a collectathon. It's always been, using weird niche Pokemon from 2 generations ago that finally get good, this generation or whatever. Another big issue I had with Gen 8 was the fact that they started to remove, major gameplay mechanics that have become almost, become pretty well, liked by fans. Let's talk about Mega Evolution. Why the hell can I not get a Mega Ring in Galar? Or, Paldea, for that regard. Stuff like, Legends, Arceus, that one gets passed. That one's fun. It's not trying to be, the next Red and Blue title. It's just kind of being its own thing. If anything, I would equate it closer to, XD Coliseum, which, oh my god, XD Coliseum! They have way better Pokemon models than anything in, X and Y and up. X and Y just all the later Pokemon titles have just basically recycled the 3DS models. Which, on paper, sure, they've been doing that for years. But then you look at, stuff from, Stadium 1, 2, Coliseum XD, and you just see these Pokemon models with just so much more life. They look good. They have better textures. And this is back on the GameCube. This is a solid 3-4 console generations before the Switch even came out. And it's like, and Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield, we have Nintendo 64 all looking trees. I mean, it's kind of pathetic. And, and this, I'm not attacking, some little indie developer that made Red and Blue. No, I'm going after the biggest grossing media franchise of all time. This little electric rodent is bigger than Mickey effing Mouse. Yet, people come and simp for it, and it's like, yeah, sure, it's fine, and I'm not saying these games are bad, but damn, if there isn't a drop in quality that's noticeable. I mean, heck, in Paldea, there's, the main area you're in literally drops the console's frame rate, whereas, in stuff like, Sword and Shield, the Wilderness, the Great Expanse, whatever it's called. Similar story there. It chugs, which is wild because the worst frame rate issues you had on the 3DS Pokemon games was maybe a double battle with just some really complex models like Hoopa and stuff, which I mean, the 3DS games were at least, justifiably on a purely handheld console. The series roots, basically, And, I don't know, just the quality is just not there. And, I mean, if they would have, went the route of maybe keeping the pixel art from, Generation 5, oh my god, Generation 5 looked freaking beautiful. You had all 4 seasons, you had just really good, Pokemon sprites, you had really good trainer sprites, you know, everything about Generation 5 was just good. It underperformed sales-wise, sure, but if you look at how the community views it now, a lot of us, and I liked it from the beginning, but I've seen a lot of people come around to it and be like, whoa, we really were ungrateful. Because, a lot of people were. And I mean, Black and White, they were great games. They had an actual storyline that wasn't just, oh, you're in school. Oh, the professor's stuck in time. Evil cyborg robot. No, you actually had, a whole, debate on, is it ethical to even catch and train battle Pokemon? Which, is above and beyond anything they've touched in recent years. And it's Team Plasma's, in my opinion, the last really good bad guy team. The Team Skull, I like the aesthetic, but they're not really bad guys. They're just a bunch of delinquent kids. Whereas, Team Plasma, they're out here stealing Pokemon under the guise of, oh, we're freeing them. And then in the sequel, Black 2, White 2, it's Team Plasma split between the ones who were actually about that and others that were just trying to, control the world. It was so deep. It was so much deeper. And it's just I don't know. I just want to see some, a good storyline. Bring back, Mega Evolutions. Bring back Gigantamax. Bring back Terrestrialization next game. Hell, bring back the Z moves. You don't have to, explain it too deeply. I mean, heck, the Rising Star kids from X and Y came in Sun and Moon, and they were just oh, yeah, here's the keystone or whatever for the Mega Evolution. And it just worked. It just worked great. And, and that's why I think Sun and Moon definitely had the best competitive scene out of any game, prior and latter from it. I mean, there was just so many combinations, so many ideas you could come up with, a lot of great meme teams, and, you just don't get that anymore. You have this really curated list. You can't use old event moves on Pokemon. No, you have to use that game's learn set. That's all you get. And it's just kind of dog water, man. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's lazy. I think it's uninspired. And I think they don't have enough developers to even work on this stuff. They're acting like there's some little indie company when, they make so much. You know what? Game Freak, if you're gonna try to act the part of an indie company, at least give us a good pixel art Pokemon game that has all the battle mechanics you guys got rid of. I want inverse battles. I want triple battles, sky battles. I want Mega Stones. I want Z Crystals. I want Gigantamax. I want it all. Give me just one good game. Make that your main line. Give us, something like Showdown in the way. Just something that's, focused on the battling. But, that's about all I have to say. If you guys like this, give me a thumbs up. If not, dislike it. Leave a comment about what you think about it. But, I don't know. I really think that it's not I don't know. Bye, guys.